Welcome to the channel, I'm Hasu. If you don't want to be spoiled about SMT5, leave. Come back after you finish the game. Don't forget to subscribe to come back and watch the video later, at your leisure. Let's get into the video. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is awesome. This is in a league of its own after I played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Sure, I paid, so I didn't have to grind. Tell me I am not justified after you have personally played Nocturne on the PS3, not the HD remaster. Let's begin with the gameplay, because that is the easiest aspect to discuss. The worst part of the game is the hitboxes. Holy shit! It's like playing with UI Goku's 5L combo. Jesus. Everyone's hitbox is a mile wide. Enemies can literally be off screen and start a battle. Why? Because the devs didn't want to remove the random encounter aspect. This change unfortunately makes the encounters worse, because enemies are present and tangible opposed to Pokemon random action line encounters, so it changes the level of realism. The enemies just move in your general direction, a battle starts. Not fun when you're trying to just leave. The jump mechanic nor the run mechanic help this situation. A dodge roll would alleviate this issue, assuming the processing can handle a dodge roll. How about that shit? We arrive at my next issue. The switch's processing has made an issue for SMT5. The enemy and environmental pop-in are horrendous. Who would have thought? Constantly popping into existence isn't fun. Breaks immersion, blah blah blah, you know the rules and so do I. Good game design. Fortunately, this is not Atlus's fault. It does need to be mentioned. Nintendo needs to know this shit can't be happening. Running has 3 whole ass buttons doing the same thing. Both triggers make the player run. Also, clicking in the left analog also makes you run. Psh, I thought science had redundancy. This also applies to combat. The combat menu has the pass option in the menu. You can, however, also pass using the R button. One or the other, not both. Redundancy. I hate it. Do Persona 5 or don't. To be fair, Persona 5 had third eye on both L1 and L2, so it isn't an SMT5 specific issue. Also, the camera is really bad. Too close. I wrote the script before the patch was announced and I already beat the game. This issue is staying in the video because I had to experience it. So you shall know. Wish I could pull the camera back. My peripheral has been so bad. Also, the party panels are huge. Literally makes the vision even worse. Luckily, the game gives us the ability to change this. The player can make the panels invisible while moving, you know, so you can see where you're going. It's odd with the level design. It's good design. Then the game goes out of its way for you not to see it. I'm not tough. I want to see the game you made. I want to find all your hidden items, paths, and tunnels. The health and magic bars and the demon artwork aren't. Those get in the way. That's enough of my complaints. Let's get to the juicy compliments. Because holy shit, there are a lot. The first area is fairly linear with hidden areas. The second area layers the linearity with vertical floor designs. Third area adds a maze structure. The final area combines all 3. I really love the level design. They all appear to be fairly bare. The fun part is the intricacy of each level. There are hidden areas, a tricky level design akin to puzzles to traverse, or just camera perspective getting in the way. The soundtrack is hype. There is a mixing issue because the music is loud as fuck at max. Luckily, the game gives players the option to adjust the audio volumes at their leisure. Battle themes V8 through 10 and the last boss theme are my favorites. This leads into my final aspect, the narrative. It's great, no complaints. All right. One complaint. One of the missions I couldn't finish, mainly because it's a mission for a specific ending. One I didn't choose. I guess I gotta spend another 80 hours to experience that mission and whatever ending that belongs. See how bad that sounds for one mission? Unlike Nocturne, I actually care about these characters. I like Dazai, Yuzuru, Miyazu, Tao, and Sahori. Really, every character, NPCs, demons, deities, really fun peeps. Dazai has a bit of a narrative issue. He expositions his entire backstory due to him being the only non-narrative character. Compared to Yuzuru, it's an odd choice for him to tell the player his whole life story in a really small moment after 5 seconds of meeting him. Talk about character development. Shit happens in Nocturne. I don't I don't care a single bit. Shit happens in SMT5. I fucking feel that shit. Sure, it follows a similar design, long cutscenes and about 10 to 20 hours of gameplay. Luckily here, SMT5 throws in scenes of character development during the exploration of the world, not just in specific areas. At least here the characters are participating, not just fucking off for 40 years before seeing them again in another scene, then forgetting they exist when they reappear, let alone feel like a character. Unlike Nocturne, SMT5 has its characters act as avatars for ideologies and routes. The difference is I actually understand the characters' motivations. I actually care about each of these characters. That affected the cast into making decisions they would not have otherwise made. They were living normal lives and then forced to fight in this enormous battle of deities and demons. I got the true secret ending. If you want to see me talk about that ending, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on any of the endings, and I will discuss them in a separate video. I think SMT5 earned a video for the true secret ending specifically. Those are my thoughts on SMT5 as a whole. I enjoyed my time with the game. Apparently, this is the first game where I beat the super boss. I haven't even done that in Persona 5. To be fair, Persona 5's super boss feels more difficult than SMT5's super boss. Not gonna lie. If you enjoyed Catherine Full Body, Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden, and SMT3 Nocturne, I would recommend this game to you. You will have a good time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, however you choose to spend it.